Welcome back to our channel. Today's video, we're diving deep into the responsibility as a professional section of the BACB Ethics Code. We'll explore key principles like accountability, honesty, and competence, and discuss how these guidelines shape ethical behavior in our professional practice. Stay tuned to learn more about maintaining the highest standards in behavior analysis. First, 1.1 Being truthful. Behavior analysts are truthful and arrange the professional environment to promote truthful behavior in others. They do not create professional situations that result in others engaging in behavior that is fraudulent or illegal or that violates the code. They also provide truthful and accurate information to all required entities, example, BACB, licensure boards, funders, and individuals. Example, clients, stakeholders, supervisees, trainees, and they correct instances of untruthful or inaccurate submission as soon as they become aware of them. Being truthful means always be honest and encourage honesty in others. Don't create situations that lead to lying or breaking rules. Provide accurate information and correct mistakes quickly. For example, for the being truthful, if a behavior analyst realizes they accidentally reported incorrect data in a client's progress report, they immediately inform the client and correct the data. A behavior analyst advises a colleague to avoid falsifying client progress to meet funding requirements, emphasizing the importance of truthful reporting. 1.2 Conforming with legal and professional requirements. Behavior analysts follow the law and the requirements of their professional community, example, BACB, licensure board. 1.3 Accountability. Behavior analysts are accountable for their actions and professional services and follow through on work commitments. When errors occur or commitments cannot be met, behavior analysts take all appropriate actions to directly address them, first in the best interest of clients, and then in the best interest of relevant parties. 1.2 Conforming with legal and professional requirements. Follow the law and professional rules. For example, a behavior analyst ensures they have the necessary licenses and certification to practice legally in their state. When a new regulation is introduced by the BACB, the behavior analyst updates their practice to comply with the new rule. 1.3 Accountability is responsible for your actions and keep your promises. Fix errors promptly, prioritizing the client's best interests. For example, if a behavior analyst misses a scheduled session, they apologize to the client, reschedule promptly, and take steps to prevent it from happening again. A behavior analyst notices an error in a treatment plan and updates it immediately, informing the client and explaining the changes. 1.4 Practicing within a defined role. Behavior analysts provide services only after defining and documenting their professional role with relevant parties in writing. 1.5 Practicing within scope of competence. Behavior analysts practice only within their identified scope of competence. They engage in professional activities in new areas, example, populations, procedures only after accessing and documenting appropriate study, training, experience, consultation, and/or co-treatment from professionals competent in the new area. Otherwise, they refer or transition services to an appropriate professional. 1.4 Practicing within a defined role. Clearly define and document your professional role with clients and stakeholders. For example, a behavior analyst provides a written outline of their services and responsibilities to the parents of a child they are working with. Before starting services, a behavior analyst documents their role and expectations in a formal agreement with the client. 1.5 Practicing within scope of competence. Only do work you're trained for. get proper training before trying new things, or refer the client to someone else. For example, a behavior analyst working with a new client group, such as adults with dementia, seeks additional training and supervision before starting. If a client needs speech therapy, the behavior analyst refers them to a qualified speech therapist, rather than attempting to provide services outside their expertise. 1.6 Maintaining competence. Behavior analysts actively engage in professional development activities to maintain and further their professional competence. Professional development activities include reading relevant literature, attending conferences and conventions, participating in workshops and other training opportunities, obtaining additional coursework, receiving coaching, consultation, supervision or mentorship, and obtaining and maintaining appropriate professional credentials. 1.7 Cultural responsiveness and diversity. Behavior analysts actively engage in professional development activities to acquire knowledge and skills related to cultural responsiveness and diversity. They evaluate their own biases and ability to address the needs of individuals with diverse needs. Backgrounds: example, age, disability, ethnicity, gender expression, identity, immigration status, marital relationship status, national origin, race, religion, sexual orientation, socioeconomic status. Behavior analysts also evaluate biases of their supervisees and trainees, as well as their supervisees and trainees' ability to address the needs of individuals with diverse needs backgrounds. 1.6 Maintaining competence. Keep your skills and knowledge up to date through continuous learning. Clinical examples. A behavior analyst attends a conference on the latest BCBA research to stay current with best practices. To improve their skills, a behavior analyst participates in regular professional development workshops. 1.7 Cultural responsiveness and diversity. Learn about and respect different cultures and backgrounds. Address your own biases and those of your team. For examples, a behavior analyst takes a course on cultural competency to better serve clients from diverse backgrounds. A behavior analyst evaluates their own biases and ensures their treatment plans are inclusive and respectful of clients' cultural values. Let's practice with mock exams. Mock exam 1. A behavior analyst realizes that a new intervention method they are using is causing frustration and anxiety for their client. They decide to discontinue the intervention and switch to a more appropriate method. What ethical guideline are they following? 1. Being truthful. 2. Practicing within scope of competence. 3. Accountability. 4. Conforming with legal and professional requirements. The correct answer is 3. Accountability. According to Ethics Code 1.3, accountability. The behavior analyst is taking responsibility to prioritize the client's best interests and make necessary adjustments to ensure effective and ethical treatment. Mock exam 2. A behavior analyst is working with a nonverbal child and decides to incorporate sign language into their sessions. However, they have limited experience with sign language. What should they do to comply with ethical guidelines? 1. Continue using sign language and learn as they go. 2. Refer the client to another professional with sign language expertise. 3. Use sign language without informing the parents. 4. Inform the parents and seek additional training and supervision. Continue using sign language and learn as they go. This is not correct. Behavior analysts must seek appropriate training and supervision when necessary. Refer the client to another professional with sign language expertise. This might be appropriate if the behavior analyst cannot gain competence in a timely manner. Use sign language without informing the parents. No, lack of transparency is unethical. Behavior analysts must be transparent and competent. Inform the parents and seek additional training and supervision. Therefore, the correct answer is 4. Inform the parents and seek additional training and supervision. Looks great. According to Ethics Code 1.5, practicing within scope of competence, behavior analysts must seek proper training and supervision when expanding their practice scope. Mock Exam 3. A client's parent offers the behavior analyst an expensive gift as a token of appreciation for their work. The behavior analyst feels uncomfortable accepting it. What should they do? 1. Accept the gift to avoid offending the parent. 2. Politely decline and explain the gift policy. 3. Accept the gift and keep it secret. 4. Suggest the parent donate the gift to the clinic. Accept the gift to avoid offending the parent. This is not correct. Accepting gifts can create conflicts of interest. Politely decline and explain the gift policy. Looks great. Accept the gift and keep it secret. According to Ethics Code 1.12, giving and receiving gifts, behavior analysts must avoid accepting gifts that could create conflicts of interest. No, this is unethical. Transparency and avoiding conflicts of interest are crucial. Suggest the parent donate the gift to the clinic. While creative, this may still present ethical issues. The best action is to decline politely. Therefore, the correct answer is 2. Politely decline and explain the gift policy. Mock Exam 4. A behavior analyst attends a workshop on cultural competency and learns new strategies for working with clients from diverse backgrounds. How should they incorporate this knowledge into their practice? 1. Only use the strategies with new clients. 2. Share the strategies with colleagues and apply them to all relevant clients. 3. Ignore the strategies if they seem difficult to implement. 4. Use the strategies only if clients request them. Only use the strategies with new clients. This is not correct. Behavior analysts should apply relevant strategies to all applicable clients. Share the strategies with colleagues and apply them to all relevant clients. Looks great. Ignore the strategies if they seem difficult to implement. No, this is not appropriate. Behavior analysts must actively work to incorporate new knowledge. Use the strategies only if clients request them. This is not sufficient. Proactive application of new strategies is necessary. Therefore, the correct answer is 2. Share the strategies with colleagues and apply them to all relevant clients. According to Ethics Code 1.7, cultural responsiveness and diversity, behavior analysts should improve cultural responsiveness and share knowledge. Mock Exam 5. A behavior analyst notices that one of their clients responds better to visual prompts than verbal ones. They decide to adjust their treatment plan accordingly. This decision reflects which ethical principle? 1. Practicing within a defined role. 2. Cultural responsiveness and diversity. 3. Maintaining competence. 4. Accountability. Continue with the original plan to maintain consistency. No, this is not correct. Adjustments must be made for effective treatment. Only use visual prompts when the client requests them. This is not sufficient. Behavior analysts should proactively adjust treatment plans for effectiveness. Document the preference but make no changes. No, documenting without action is not enough. Necessary changes should be implemented. Adjust the treatment plan to incorporate more visual prompts. Looks great. Therefore, the correct answer is 4. Adjust the treatment plan to incorporate more visual prompts. According to Ethics Code 1.3, accountability, making necessary adjustments for effective treatment is essential. Mock Exam 6. A behavior analyst is asked by a parent to write a letter for their child's school outlining the child's progress and needs. The analyst completes the letter but accidentally includes some inaccurate information. What should they do? 1. Ignore the mistake and hope it goes unnoticed. 2. Immediately inform the parent and the school and correct the information. 3. Blame the mistake on the parent for not providing clear instruction. 4. Rewrite the letter and not mention the error. Ignore the mistake and hope it goes unnoticed. This is not correct. Behavior analysts must correct inaccuracies. Immediately inform the parent and the school and correct the information. Looks great. Blame the mistake on the parent for not providing clear instructions. No, this is unethical. Behavior analysts must take responsibility for their work. Rewrite the letter and not mention the error. This is not sufficient. Transparency in correcting errors is necessary. Therefore, the correct answer is 2. Immediately inform the parent and the school and correct the information. According to Ethics Code 1.1, being truthful, providing accurate information, and correcting errors promptly is required. Mock Exam 7. A behavior analyst is experiencing personal issues that are affecting their work. They notice they are becoming short-tempered with clients. What should they do? 1. Continue working and hope the issues resolve on their own. 2. Seek supervision and possibly reduce their caseload temporarily. 3. Take a long vacation without informing clients. 4. Ignore the personal issues and focus on work. Continue working and hope the issues resolve on their own. This is not correct. Behavior analysts must address personal issues that affect their work. Seek supervision and possibly reduce their caseload temporarily. Looks great. Take a long vacation without informing clients. No, this lacks transparency. Appropriate actions must be taken to manage personal issues. Ignore the personal issues and focus on work. This is not correct. Behavior analysts must proactively address personal issues affecting their work. Therefore, the correct answer is 2. Seek supervision and possibly reduce their caseload temporarily. According to Ethics Code 1.10, awareness of personal biases and challenges. Addressing personal issues and ensuring effective service delivery is required. Mock Exam 8. During a session, a behavior analyst observes a colleague using an outdated and potentially harmful intervention. What is the most appropriate action? 1. Ignore the situation to avoid conflict. 2. Report the colleague to the clinic's administration immediately. 3. Discuss the concern with the colleague and offer to share updated practices. 4. Use the same intervention to maintain consistency. Ignore the situation to avoid conflict. This is not correct. Addressing potential harm and ensuring best practices is essential. Report the colleague to the clinic's administration immediately. This might be necessary if the situation doesn't improve. Initial peer discussion is often preferred. Discuss the concern with the colleague and offer to share updated practices. Looks great. Use the same intervention to maintain consistency. No, this perpetuates outdated practices. Behavior analysts should ensure best practices are used. Therefore, the correct answer is 3. Discuss the concern with the colleague and offer to share updated practices. According to Ethics Code 1.6, maintaining competence, sharing updated practices, and addressing concerns is appropriate. Mock Exam 9. A behavior analyst is asked to provide services to a family member. What should they do to comply with ethical guidelines? 1. Agree to provide services to help the family. 2. Politely decline and refer them to another professional. 3. Provide services and keep it confidential. 4. Charge a reduced rate for family services. Agree to provide services to help the family. This is not correct. Providing services to family members can create conflicts of interest. Politely decline and refer them to another professional. Looks great. Provide services and keep it confidential. No, this is unethical. Transparency and avoiding conflicts of interest are crucial. Charge a reduced rate for family services. This is not sufficient. Providing services to family members should be avoided due to potential conflicts of interest. Therefore, the correct answer is 2. Politely decline and refer them to another professional. According to Ethics Code 1.11, multiple relationships, avoiding conflicts of interest is essential. That's it for today's deep dive into the responsibility as a professional section of the BACB Ethics Code. I hope you found this information helpful and insightful. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on ethical practices in behavior analysis. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.